All right, we're going.
It's such a creepy line. I can smell your scent for miles. Right? That's weird, right? What are you, a bear? Like, I'm a Komodo dragon. Are you going?
I am going.
Some sort of action would have been fucking
Look at
great.
that.
Hey, I'm Steven with the Man Talk Network, and this is, what's your name?
Kel Henderson.
Kel, one more time.
Kel Henderson.
Okay, and what are you supposed to be?
I am a blue engineer from Team Fortress 2.
And that's a game, right?
Yep.
Play on the computer? Is that what you do?
Yes.
I'm Steven with the Man Talk Network, and it's hot, and what's your name?
Hunter.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's probably makes it a little bit easier.
Yep, probably can hear about her.
Yeah, what's your name?
Hunter.
What are you supposed to be?
Sheik.
Zelda.
There we go, okay, because I don't know the video game, so what is that? Who is that?
Sheik is Zelda's alter ego for disguising herself to hide from Ganondorf during Ocarina of Time.
Absolutely, that's what I was going to say. That's what I thought, but I didn't want to sound like
I
an
understand.
idiot, because I wasn't sure. Hi, I'm Steven. What are your guys' names?
I'm Ace.
And I'm Ollie.
Is that your real names?
Those are our characters' names.
Okay,
We're
and what
kind
are
of a blogging thing.
a blogging thing?
Yeah,
What
we
does
do a
that mean?
YouTube channel and a blog.
So your own characters.
Yeah.
You created this. And what is this?
These are just silly animal characters that run around at conventions
And get sued by Disney. No, I'm just kidding.
and then
What's your favorite Zelda game?
favorite one. Pretty difficult.
right to it.
Well, you have to pick one, so.
Oh, I have all 17, so it's pretty difficult.
There's 17 of those games?
17 canon Zelda games. Hyrule Warriors does not count. The other ones are the seed and then the.
But Smash Brothers counts. No?
Yes, yes it does.
At one point he fought Metal Mario, right? It. No one ever talks about that, but there's a Disney jail.
There's a Disney jail.
It's hidden underneath, and they don't let anyone out.
And it's filled with people like this.
Yeah, it's filled by people who wear costumes.
My favorite one,
Yeah, favorite Zelda game.
I'd say the one really that stuck with me now is Twilight Princess. That really stuck.
Okay.
And unfortunately, it doesn't have Sheik in it because Sheik's only in one. The Ocarina
Commonly
of Time.
considered the worst Zelda.
They didn't like Sheik that much. They like fuck that.
No, actually, Nintendo had the idea of putting Sheik in Twilight Princess. They made a model for it, but then they changed the story a bit, so they didn't do that. So then the model was then reused for their releases of Switch.
And do you miss Robin Williams?
Oh yes.
Yeah, because he was a big Zelda fan. And it might have been why he killed himself. Play on your laptop or desktop?
Desktop.
Okay, that's the only way to go, right? These idiots with laptops. All right, is it okay if I tell you a joke?
Sure.
Can I tell you a joke? All right. Do you guys mind if I tell you a joke?
Sure.
I can tell you a joke? All right. So, all right, can I tell you a joke? That's when we do this thing. All right. So, have you ever, do you eat Cheerios? Do you like Cheerios?
I used to.
What's your favorite? You used to. What does that mean?
My mom doesn't buy it.
Your mom doesn't buy Cheerios. What does she buy now?
None of my family really eats breakfast cereals.
Have you guys ever eaten Cheerios?
Yeah.
Do you like Cheerios?
Yeah.
It sucks when our.
What's your favorite cereal?
Fruit Loops, yeah.
Fruit Loops? Well, this joke isn't about Fruit Loops.
You ever get
it's
like
about
you ever
Cheerios.
get like green poop
So-
from eating Fruit Loops?
I've never pooped green from eating Fruit Loops, no.
All right, I'm gonna go to the doctor after this.
You just eat chocolate for breakfast?
Yeah.
This is what they talk about when they say kids are going downhill these days. They're just eating sugar. I mean, I can't talk, but they're just eating sugar these days. Anyways, but you've eaten Cheerios.
Yeah.
Have you ever gotten to the bottom of a Cheerio box? Like, have you ever been the last one? Well, as you can imagine, I'm sure you didn't eat any of that. But, like, they're kind of crumbly at the bottom. Yeah, like all cereal. You know, they filter down like sand. Yeah, you know how it's all fucking gross at the bottom? It's dusty. People don't know this, but in a box of Cheerios, there's actually classes. There's the top class, the middle class, and the bottom class, just like here in every other country. But it's like class warfare. Like the top class is always like kicking the lower class. They're like beating them. They use them as slaves. It's disgusting. It should be illegal, but Cheerio law is a huge thing. Nobody wants to talk about it. You can't write it. They got some old rules.
Cheerio
Anyways.
rights activists.
Yeah, there are Cheerio rights activists. They're on Tumblr where every other idiot is. But there's this one Cheerio that's actually whole. He's not cracked in half. He's got a few cuts and scrapes on him, but he's okay. And the way a Cheerio box works is like the bottom layer, that's like the low class Cheerios. And it's not a good thing. It's like, it's like our modern society. The high top Cheerios, they look down, they spit on the lower class Cheerios. It's disgusting. It's class warfare, if you ask me. But anyway, so he goes, you know what, I'm gonna make it to the top, but not the American way. I'm not gonna work for it. I'm gonna do it the Russian way and just take from other people. And so he takes some sand or some Cheerio dust and he puts it in his cuts and scrapes, and he works his way up to the second Cheerio level. Now the thing about bottom Cheerio layer, it's like Compton. Like it's just like there's gangs, there's Bloods, Crips, Blues, Whites, there's all of them, and
Blues and whites.
Blues and Whites, the Mexican one, that gang. There's a lot in Mexico. All South America. It's not just Mexico. I don't want it to seem like I think it's just Mexico. It's all South America. It's a bad part of the world.
Shithole.
Except for Costa Rica. I hear Costa Rica is very nice. Anyway, so he takes some Cheerio dust. No, that's okay. Anyways, he puts some Cheerio dust in the thing. We just open it up a little bit. He puts some Cheerio dust in the thing, and he makes it to the second class. And he gets there, and he gets an office job. He works, and he hates it. You know, there's this stupid receptionist, Jim, who's just always giving him crap. His name's Jim too. They're both named Jim. That's annoying because they're like, oh, which Jim is it? You know, assholes. Everybody that works under fluorescent lights is a dick. Do you ever notice that? There's something about the light. I think that everybody thinks they're in a hospital, so they're gonna die soon. Yeah. And they hate it. You know, and he works. You know, he crawls his way up to the third level, like the Rome of the Cheerio world. There's emperors, you know, giving Coke to kids. There's all, you know, they're eating turkey legs for every single meal. They just drink gravy out of mason jars. And so he gets to this super nice world, and he actually meets a rich guy there. He meets this super rich guy who's just like throwing Cheerio money wherever he goes. And he goes, hey, you don't look like you belong here. And the Cheerios, he's terrified because he thinks that everybody's gonna find out that he's a lower class citizen. Like I told you, it's like class warfare. It's disgusting. They're kicking the lower class Cheerios. And so he goes, don't worry, I've helped out your kind before. And he takes him to a club. And then at the club, there's Cheerio strippers, and it's just, don't tell your parents about any of this. I said this to you either. There's Cheerio strippers, and they're doing drugs and they're drinking. And so the Cheerio from the lower class, he just sort of drunkenly, he sees this line, and he walks up to the line of people, and he goes, what's this line for? And they go, oh, it's the line for Coca-Cola. And he goes, oh my God, so many people like Coca-Cola in the Cheerio world. I didn't know. So he stumbles to the next Cheerio line of Cheerios. He goes, what line is this? And they go, oh, this is the milk line. He thinks that's weird because like milk usually means like death for Cheerios. When they meet milk, it's like us meeting acid. It's like, oh God, we're gonna die. And he goes to the third line. He goes, what line is this? And they go, this is the punch line.
I've been told it a much better way.
Yeah, you know what it's like. Yeah. Not being worthless, not that part. No, I meant the pressure of the internet.
You gotta be funny.